Reverend Peter Kuhn will address the Council and report on the panel on welfare services. Reverend Peter Kuhn. President, in my capacity as the chairman of the panel on welfare services, I would like to report on the deliberations of the panel in the 2024 session. The panel is committed to promoting the welfare of vulnerable groups. It put forward various suggestions on improving the relevant services. On the planning of elderly services, members suggested implementing medium to long-term planning for elderly services, strengthening leadership for better coordination, and setting up an interdepartmental task force to facilitate collaboration. To support aging at home, members suggested that the administration should assess the needs for community care services, actively promote the use of gerund technology, and set up a database specifically for elderly singletons to provide targeted support. On residential care, members suggested using technology to enhance drug management in residential care homes for the elderly, standardizing the dispensing procedures, stepping up supervision, and improving service quality through staff training. Members are fully aware of the pressure which carers are under. They suggest that the administration should review the service scope of parents, relatives, resource centers, set up one-stop support centers in all 18 districts, and enhance the information gateway for carers with a view to improving the quality of living of carers and upgrading their caring skills. To encourage self-reliance of low-income working families, members support the provision of working family allowance. Members suggested streamlining the application process, adjusting the eligibility criteria for the child allowance, and setting up an allowance buffer mechanism to relieve the financial burden on low-income families. On poverty alleviation, members were of the view that the administration should identify those who were genuinely in need and provide equal opportunities for the grassroots in order to lift them out of poverty. Members expressed concern about the financial sustainability of targeted poverty alleviation projects and suggesting mobilizing the business sector and the community for resources in support of poverty alleviation work. To relieve the pressure on working parents in caring for their children, members suggested strengthening childcare services for infants and young children, boosting the professional skills of caregivers, improving the manning ratios, and strengthening the monitoring mechanism of home-based child carers. To protect the fundamental right of children to be cared for, members urged the administration to reactivate expeditiously the legislative proposal on the Children Proceedings Parental Responsibility Bill and step up publicity and education on the concepts of co-parenting and joint parental responsibility so as to promote public understanding and awareness. During this legislative session, the panel considered a number of issues, including projects to support the development of social welfare organizations, the implementation progress of welfare facility projects under the Lotteries Fund, additional quotas under the special scheme to import care workers for residential care homes, and proposed legislative amendments to the Social Workers Registration Ordinance. Lastly, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all members for their active participation, support, and contribution in respect of the work of the panel. Thank you.
Mr.
Yang Min-kit will